my creative player on EA Sports 2018. I am a total fan of the new EA Sports 2018 series. It was way better to me than 2K18. It don't let you blow your opponent away unless it's real life blow your opponent away, in my opinion. It's also a lot funner to play. The misses to me are not too excessive. The play calls are not excessive. Nothing feels demanded like 2K18. Now 2K18 was a great game, don't get me wrong. It's just not my flavor. You know, not everything in 2K18 was something I like. Now you might be a fan of 2K18, and I don't mind. You know, tomato, tomato. You know, but this is me. So my player has been created, and I've been playing with him for a while, and this is where I'm at, and this is where I'm gonna start my season with you guys, the listeners or whoever decides to view the video. So let's just get into the video. This is Anthony Cook. He's 6'3", 188 pounds. He's 19 years old. His experience is a rookie, and he came from Duke. I chose the defense archetype for this one, and I love it. I love it better than my slasher. Yeah. Yeah, I got, everything is on. I play on pro because just like Madden, if you play on anything else, you feel like you're playing against, the best player in the world, and I'm just not up to that part just yet. So let's go over the skills. Skills. I'm a 65 in contested shots up. I'm a dribbling upgrade. My dribbling is really good. On ball defense is great. Like I said, he's a defense archetype. You guys can see on the screen that some things need a lot of work, and some things I'm doing great in. Here it goes, some more of the stats for you guys, and more stats. This is my defensive stats, and right here, minor. And this is my physical. Stamina is okay, speed is decent, strength is not so good, but it's decent. The vertical is all right. My primary skills, again, dribbling, stealing, on ball defense. Here's all the goals that you have to meet in every other game, or every game that you play. You have a set of goals that you have to meet, that people challenge you in a way to make you better in a game. Right now, our stats, we are, wow, I never even looked at that. But I play for the Clippers, and right now, I believe, I don't know our record, in which I'm about to look that up now, in which you should see me looking up now. Standings, there you go. We're number one in our standings. We've won 16 games and we lost once. We right above San Antonio, Denver, Philadelphia, and Memphis. The Cavaliers are 9-7, and Oklahoma is 8-7. And all the strong teams are not doing so well in this series. I have no why. No reason. I don't know why they're not doing so well. So let's go. to the Western Conference, and we're number 1 on the West. The Warriors, like I said, all the strong teams are not doing as well as they did in real life. I have no idea why not. But while we're on the subject of basketball, since we're playing basketball, well, I want to know what you guys think about LeBron James going to the Lakers. That is going to, that's going to be a different story to tell as we get in the game. For the West, the West has all the talent now. It's time for somebody to come out of the East and blow something up, Well, yeah. I feel like the West is like power heavy now, like whoever we place number 1 in the East, it's just gonna get blown away by whoever they play, and whether it's the Warriors or the Lakers, So tell me what you guys think. Let me know. I'm telling you that the West has all the bangers. Again, I'm on the Clippers, and like I said, we're 16-1. And here we go.
When you look at Randolph athletically, there's nothing that stands out other than his strength. But he's got
my first foul. That's crazy. In the beginning, not even a minute within the game. Really. First foul.
And he still is.
For him to be a rookie, he does not cause a lot of fouls. That's what I can say. Even though you guys just saw me foul just now. Yeah, it's easy to rip CPUs on the game here, so I like to take control. Good stuff, DeAndre Jordan with the rebound. Oh, no. And Randolph has the ball, and he should miss that. So push it up. Passing. I'm calling Nari, and Gallinari makes the shot. And I just ripped him and dunked it on him too. That's sad. Let's go. So what you guys do for your holidays? Let me know. I would like to know. Was it a good holidays for you? It was good because my birthday's around the holidays. My birthday was June 26th, and it's really kind of cool to have the 4th of July and June 26th right next door. As I just got my ankles broken right on my screen, on the stream, so that's good. That was a nice birthday gift, I guess, since I haven't played the game since my birthday, honestly.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
I mean, as my team grows on numbers, that's what I like to call my channel, my team. Hopefully I can get some invites to do some NBA type stuff, or some kind of NBA live type stuff. I would love to do something like that, or even go to Madden and do some Madden type stuff. But
Los Angeles is shooting 77% from outside the perimeter this season.
Purpose. They are playing with offensive purpose.
He didn't know what he was doing with that ball.
Scoring.
Yeah, I guess he did, because he smacked my ball. Let's go. I got you. And there you go.
their gains. Hey, Jeff, the comeback kid's really taken that to heart, and it shows, especially.
And on the game, they call me the comeback kid. Like, I wonder, like, who comes up with names that they call you on these games? Even 2K has that, when they have you, like, they call you all types of different names, and even when you change them, you change the name in the settings, it's like they still call you that name that the game gave you.
And scores. They want to discuss things. Time for a full timeout. Jeff, this is a tough spot for the coach. What does he do?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is
This is crazy.
strategy.
Batman has a shot.
Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the
You know, like,
is just
you know, before the trade of Kevin Durant, I mean, well, I'm a big Kevin Durant fan since he was in college or whatever. But when, you know, since that trade from OKC, I always wonder if OKC was going to put together a team like, you know, what more than one star again. You know, if they're going, I mean, I know they got Carmelo Anthony and they had Paul George, or if they still got Paul George, I think. Are they going to add somebody else around to give them a push towards the playoffs, deep in the playoffs? Not just say to the playoffs. Let's say deep into the playoffs, where, you know, they can make it to almost to the finals, or, you know, conference finals, you know, something, you know. I would like to see Russell Westbrook win a ring or go down in history for something. You know, the guy worked his butt off since he got into the league. That's kind of funny.
He loses it. And here's a look at the game.
Boom. I don't. Ooh. Yeah. Now, if he was a real player, if my guy was a real player, I'd be a fan of the Clippers. So, no lie. I mean, come on now. And then, no, not if that keeps happening to him. I would not at that point. That's like, that's nerve-wracking. Because you can never tell which way they're going to go. There you go. Oh yeah, he's, you know, like, my point guard is pretty tall for a point guard. That's probably why his speed is so slow. He missed. Come on, Jordan. Thank you. But I need you to get down into the paint so you can do that. Thank you.
There's just no question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
Passion is the #1 requirement, along with talent.
Let's go.
We've seen it from Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Doesn't matter. It starts with the passion of putting the work.
And then, you know, we got, well, you know, now that Kevin plays for Golden State, you know, he's also, you know, he's still my favorite player. You know, he's been my favorite player. And I don't feel like he's going to change from being my favorite player. It's just, you know, whatever team he decides to go to, I would have to start rooting for that team at that point. But with that being said, you know, with me, you know, following my guy to wherever he goes, I like to see the talent that they bring around him. And, you know, or the talent is already there on the team. Like, when he first got to Golden State, he had Stephen Curry, he had, you know, you had a lot of guys. You had, what's that guy's name? I can't think of this guy's name. The shooting guard. Well, you had the Splash Brothers. Then you have Draymond Green, and then you have, you know, Trell McGee coming in, and you had a lot of, you know, puzzle pieces to add up to a championship team. And then you add Kevin to the piece, and now you have, you know, this primetime player, and I saw that when he was playing for Texas. You know, even though they did lose against KU at the end, you know, at the end front, which, you know, some people would say, oh, wouldn't you be mad that your favorite player, well, that the state that you rep so hard beat? I mean, well, wouldn't you be happy to see that your favorite player lost to the team that you rep, you know, to the city that you rep so hard? No. I mean, it was a 50-50 for me, you know. My favorite player was on the other team, and I repped the other side of the ball. So it doesn't really matter who won to me. It's just I would like to have seen Kevin grab it, but he didn't, you know. So. And this is not, you know, basketball is not the only sport game that you're going to see on the channel. You're probably going to see, you know, Spider-Man coming out soon, and that's going to be all over the channel. I'm telling you, that's going to be on the channel until that's fully beaten to 100%. Walking Dead is coming out, and then, you know, when I get an Xbox again, it's going to be some Xbox games. And then when I get a Nintendo Switch, you're gonna see a lot of, you know, Pokemon and other open-minded games. You know, I want everybody to have a piece of the pie here. I want everybody to enjoy my content. I don't want it just for, you know, me to be broadcasting to a certain people, you know. But if you guys ever have suggestions, you know, just hit me up on my Snapchat, on my Facebook, my Instagram. Really, I don't really have a Twitter, and I'm not looking to. I mean, I do, but I don't really use it. I'm not really active on Twitter like that. But if you ever, you know, just hit me up on my Snapchat or my Instagram, and we could go from there. You know. I'm listening to all suggestions, and I'm even willing to do, you know, some challenges on my channel. It's gonna be a lot that's gonna hit this channel here soon, and I just can't wait to get started. And right now I don't have a camera, so I'm using my phone. And I said, well, I had a video up earlier, but it wouldn't process, so I'm going to tell you guys now that I'm just have to use what I have, you know what I'm saying? You got to make the dream work any way you know how to make it work, you know what I'm saying? And you got to use whatever you have to your disposal. I know I don't have a webcam to my PlayStation 4, and so you won't be able to see my face for a while, but I am going to still upload every day. If it's, you know, it's this, or if it's Fortnite, or it's something, it's just going to be something every day. It's going to be a video up on my channel for you guys to watch, for me to have up there, for, you know, some people to enjoy. And I will be doing live streams too. So yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be lit here soon, so just stay tuned to the videos, y'all. Yeah, and you know, it's a lot of me working the kinks out. I know you can hear me breathe with these headphones. I don't have the best ones, but like I told you guys, I'm use what I have to upload. I feel that something is better than nothing. You know, if you're making $1 a day, it beats making $0 a day. If you're, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to be great at something, you have to practice at it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all is I'm not going to just sit and let my channel sit anymore. Now that I know you guys can hear me, I can give content with just my voice. you know, and you guys will finally get a face review when I finally get a camera to it, and you know, when I finally get the perfect gaming setup and be more professional.
Like your in-laws often do. You got to clear the way.
You know what I'm saying? And you see that they're double teaming me now, so it's a lot, leaving a lot of other players open. And I used to coach Little League basketball, so I used to love coaching Little League basketball. I used, you know, like the practicing and the telling them, hey, get back in your positions, teaching them, you know, letting the little light bulb in their brain come on as the play is being developed, or, you know, letting them work. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is sometimes in the sport of basketball, you have to freestyle a little bit. You know, you have to, you know, have the ability to make a play on the go. And I would tell them that, you know, I don't see the same thing you see on the court. So whatever you see on the court, if you see something, and if I call a play and you see that this play is not going to work, and you find out that you have an opening to make this shot, take your shot. You know, you know what I'm saying? Be that guy. But if I call a play and that play looks like it's going to work for you, then do the play. You know, it's too, you know, a lot of kids want to be that next Stephen Curry, and which I had a kid one year and he could shoot from the front door. Honestly, that kid can launch a basketball and with accuracy. You know, he was really good at shooting far. You know, like he really had the talent for that. And I had a speedy kid last year. This year I thought. Well, last year I thought that I had a kid that he had a little brother that was just as fast as he was, and I thought that he was going to be on my team this year, but he ended up switching schools. So we had another kid to take his spot, and he wasn't really that he was fast, this kid, but he was just long and tall, and he was able to see over a lot of, you know, players. But we went to the playoffs every year, and every year our coach made it to third place. You know, it's, you know, because my team would normally start off losing. You know, we would go for, you know, 2 games losing, and then after that we would win every game that we play. But that 2 games that I need you guys to wake up in, yeah, you didn't do it for me, you know, coach. So I understand. I'm gonna be quiet for the highlights.
Really impressive. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Kings may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scores for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Defense.
The Los Angeles Clippers have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
Well, I had to skip this, you know. But back to what I was saying, you guys, it's the year for me to grind, y'all. I'm ready for us to thrive. Not just, you know, not just me. I want to see, you know, everybody that look at my channel or anybody that looks at my videos to see that, you know, you can start from nothing and make it to be something big, you know. And I'm not even huge yet, you know. I'm planning on being, you know, I want to be so bad, you know. Like, I got plans for the future, y'all. Like giveaways and you know, giveaways and meetups and, you know, all kinds of stuff, you know. Like, one of the guys that I'm really glad to see was Dashie. Like, I saw Dashie when Dashie was like, before Dashie was like big, you know, when him and TP Dell were like making, you know, little skits. And before he started his gaming channel, you know, Dashie was, you know, he was determined. So, you know, I just seen that people, you know what I'm saying, like Typical Gamer and all these other guys, they're really, you know, they really start from nothing. They literally start from nothing, and they end up becoming these gaming moguls. You know, they get to go to all these LA flights and, you know, like, so, you know, I say it's my turn. I'm ready to be a gamer. Well, I don't want to be in the pro league or anything like that. No, just, you know, a streamer or a video content bringer. You know, I want to be one of those kind of moguls. Yeah. You don't see too many black gamers, you know, and I'm ready to be one of those ones to make it, and I hope I can get the support, you know, with, you know what I'm saying, with my channel. That was dope. Dang, son, we really blowing these kids out. But yeah, it's probably the last video of the day. I did a video earlier, Fortnite. No kills, but I had a lot of fun playing, and I'm hoping that, you know, one day you get to see me play with one of my students, or, you know, something.
Myers for three from the corner, off the mark from three.
I fouled. I think I did that on purpose, low key.
And Vince Carter will be the man for the inbound.
So let me know what other games are you guys excited that's coming out that you've seen in E3. You know, one of mine was Spider-Man, of course, and then my other one was Walking Dead, and also liked how Days Gone looked. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for Days Gone to come out. That's gonna be a 48-hour game that you have to play. It was very beautiful. And that one game, I'm trying to think of, what's the name of that game? Oh, The Last of Us 2. Because I really enjoyed Last of Us 1. You know, it was sad. Had a lot of sad moments in that game. Like, when, you know, his daughter died, and then his, you know, I think that was his girlfriend. When she died, you know, that was pretty sad, G. Like, that's a lot for a man to deal with. You had a daughter to die? And, man, you know that's painful.
It's a big reason for their lead.
Ball knocks out of his hands. Oh, he goes for the save there. Out of bounds, turnover. Carter's looking to get free off the screen.
Boom, y'all heard firework, y'all. That's gonna be like the first big one that I just seen of the night. So let's get the party rolling, y'all, with the fireworks.
That's a three-pointer. Sacramento's hoping to stop this run and stop it now. Takes a shot.
Dang, son.
The ball travels.
You can actually, like, I got headphones in. Well, I got a headphone in, and like when you're listening through the speakers of the television, you don't really hear the bang of the ball as they hitting the heads of the players. And when you got the speaker in, man, it sounds like you hitting a door, like doom, like God, dog. I would be mad. Like some of these players, you know, get hit in the head, bro. It don't seem like a player will be like okay with it as EA Sports is making it look. You know, I would be like, gee, you just smack me in the head with a ball. It's on the fight, man. Come on, man. Watch where you aiming that thing. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, nope. Should have smacked that. I literally should have smacked that. We jumped at the same time. I gotta do it just because I know I missed, but I don't care. Let me tell you something. The only game I can't lose in, and I mean, like you know, of course I lose in it, but the only game I can't really take a loss in, and it makes me feel so bad, is Madden. Madden makes you feel like you didn't call every wrong call. Man, like you feel like you should never even pick up the game if you don't know how to play.
I like that transition three. It's open, it's hard to guard, they're not matched up.
But I think I'm going to call this video a little early. This is just the introduction. This is just, you know, pieces of games that I'm going to play in the future. You got to meet my player. His name is Anthony. He's a rookie this year. And this is where we're gonna start the season. And when I begin this game next time, I will let you know if we won the game or not. All right.